Unpopular Opinions, episode 30. I don't think it should be required for couples to provide meals to wedding vendors like photographers. Okay, so as much as I hate to say it, I think it does kind of make sense. Like, I don't think they're required to. I still think, like photographers or like any other vendors, like they're not required to feed you. I think like since it's your job, you kind of have to bring your own food to your job. Now, I'm not saying that they should do that the entire time. I think it's for sure like reliable. I think the wedding people should be able to supply them with food. I think it's just nice. It's just being out of pure kindness. That's what they should do. But I do also kind of like, like I hate to say, I think a lot of people might disagree with me on this, but I do think it's, they're kind of right. Like they don't have to. Not saying that they should though, but I'm just saying like they don't have to. Like I think like photographers or vendors, it's that job, and it does suck too because you go from like 10 a.m. to like 10 p.m. You're there probably more than like some guests are at that wedding for like a photographer. Most of the time, I'm just kind of thinking of photographers. So it does kind of suck. I will say this, like if the wedding people don't feed you, then I think it's totally right for you to like go dip, get your own lunch, like or take like a 30-minute break or all that stuff, or take an hour break. I totally think that's 100% valid for you to do that if they don't feed you. But I think like for the most part, like they should. Now the only thing I keep saying this, like I am not condoning this. I'm not condoning this, but I do agree where like they don't have to. But I feel like wedding people should supply you guys with food and feed you guys. I think that's the best part. And also like another thing too is like if they're trying to like save a few money, like dude, it's a fucking wedding. You're already spending so much. Like trust me, I think catering people, I think they do like a special like half off or like a discount for vendors for weddings. I think they do that too. So you're not spending that much by feeding the photographer or under other vendors there. So like I don't see the issue. So my head is like, like what's stopping you from feeding them? Like just be a decent human being and just feed them because they're helping you out. They're making your day even more special. So why not feed them, right? But I do agree like they don't have to. It's not required. I know like some vendors I think they do like require that, like at least feed them and all that stuff, which is totally fine. But I'm just saying like it makes sense. Like you don't have to, but I think for sure majority you should because it's just a nice thing to do. So yeah, I might have some people disagree with me on that, but to be fair, I mean no one watches these videos, so it doesn't even matter. But let me know what you guys think. The next one is being friends with the coworkers is 100% normal and makes sense. Yeah, I mean that's really it. Makes sense being friends with the coworker. I don't know how this is an unpopular opinion. Like goddamn, this is the second most upvoted one of this week. I mean, it's perfectly fine. It's funny. Like I think this is so normal, but I'm like the opposite. I'm actually not friends with my coworkers. Some of them I am if they're really cool, but it's mostly just because like my coworkers, I'm just like fine going to work and dipping. That's really it. I go to work and I leave. I don't really go to like make friends per se. I'm just kind of there, make my money, and I leave. That's just me. But it's mostly because like I'm fine with the friends I have. Like I have enough friends, and that's all I need. But it's totally fine if you want to make friends with your coworkers and hang out with them after work and all that stuff. That's totally cool. Like there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, I don't know why this is like an unpopular opinion. Like, I don't get this shit. And the last one is streaming services killed movie nights and made everything bland as hell. Let's be real, streaming killed actual movie culture. Watching a movie used to be something you actually cared about. Now it's just endless scrolling through a sea of trash no one asked for. You spend 20 minutes picking something, then settle for some bland-ass Netflix original that's forgettable as hell. Every streaming service is the same shit, just with different logos. Netflix, Hulu, Prime, Disney+, HBO Max, all recycling the same tired plots and cookie-cutter movies nobody remembers next week. They don't want to make good content. They want you locked in, paying every month for whatever filler they can pump out fast. Movie theaters used to be the hype. Now they're dead as... Dude, can I fuck it? Bitch! Okay. Now they're dead as boring. Now they're dead as boring with spoilers flooding Twitter and people too lazy or distracted to actually sit through a good movie. Streaming made entertainment easy, but it also sucked the soul out of and left us with nothing but boring ass garbage. Okay, bro, what the hell are you talking about? Like, what? Streaming killed movie nights? What? I think for sure you can still go to the movies. If you go to like the actual like Cinemark, I think there's still like a decent amount of good movies that you can watch there. Hell man, I just watched the Lego Batman movie. I watched Weapons and I watched Fantastic Four all today, bro. I watched them all today from 10 a.m. I went there. I went in at 10 a.m. and I left at fucking like 5 p.m. with my homie. Like, it was totally fine. Like, honestly, there's nothing bad about that. Like, there's still good movies. It's still a decent time. I fucking hate it, though. I'm not gonna lie. I hate the movies. I just want to go for Fantastic Four, but my homegirl, she loves movies, so she's like, nah, we can watch Lego Batman at the very beginning, and then we watch Fantastic Four, and then we watch Weapon. I'm like, oh my god, that shit mega sucked. I just wanted to watch Fantastic Four, bro. Goddamn. Anyway, I digress. Whole point is, do I think streaming services killed movie nights? Not at all. Like, There's a bunch of good movies. You can go to the theater. Nothing's stopping you from going to the theater and having a chill movie night, like whatever. Or you can have one at your house too, and you can watch really good movies. I don't know. Maybe this person's just always picking some dog shit movies, but there's so many good movies that you can watch that you just probably never heard of. So just look up, dude. Just look up a shit ton like really good movies or underrated movies, and trust me, you will have a good movie night. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this person's always picking fucking cuties or some shit from Netflix, but like, yeah, goddamn, I heavily disagree. This is a very like unpopular opinion because it's just straight up wrong, bruh. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.